Coming down from Griesdale town there, decided to take the valley route. I've done Helvellyn and Striding Edge, which is a little way up there many times. So I would have liked to have done St Sunday Crag, but when I set off it was still very, very misty. But it seems to have cleared off up there now, so maybe that would have been a better option. But anyway, come down. This is the Roughweight Lodge, which is a mountaineering lodge, which is maintained by Ullswater Outward Bound. But unfortunately it's permanently locked, so only people from with their permission can use it. But yeah, nice walk down. Not sure about my objective today. I'd love to get to Shap, but it's about 18 miles from where I camped, and I've got to go over Kidsty Pike, which is the highest point on the route. So yeah, I'm not quite sure whether I'm going to make 18 miles. But that's the beauty of camping, no itinerary. I can camp where I like. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. I can stop when I feel like I want to stop. I'd say I'll phone forward and see if I can get something booked for tonight. If I knew I had something booked, then it would make the journey to Shap a little bit easier. But I don't particularly want to turn up just as it's getting dark and then have to start looking for some accommodation. So, yep, all good. Feeling good. Day 4. Quite happy with my progress at the moment. Pleased I made that climb up to Griesdale Tarn last night. I considered camping at the bottom of it. There was a nice an old reservoir which was a nice flat area, but it would have meant this morning having to climb that rather strenuous hill up to the tarn. At least I got that out of the way last night. A nice easy trot down to Patterdale this morning. So yeah, like I said, all good so far. Patterdale's down the end of this valley. So, and my company is the sheep. What better company to have? Even though I'm now doing this on my own, you know, you're never on your own. Guy came down, thought it was just slightly behind me last night. There was quite a few people camping at Griesdale Tarn. We found one little spot which we could just about squeeze 2 tents on. I was quite happy for him to pitch up next to me, because you know he would have had to gone on a little bit further. Probably the next spot would have been down here. So yep, like I say, you're never on your own when you come and do a walk like this. You always meet people. I've walked with at least half a dozen different sets of people so far. All very friendly, all doing the same sort of thing. It's the trail mentality, I think. You know, you talk to people, help people out, they help you out. Yeah, it's great. Okay people, let's get on. climbing up to Angle Tarn. Again, beautiful scenery, beautiful day. Punishing climbs. That's the Lake District. Well, 1 foot forward and I'll get there. Tarn, a very popular wild camping spot. And my next objective is to walk along that ridge. I don't know whether I'm going to do that today. Got to make a decision. I think I might have a short day today. Tent is absolutely still drenched, and it's been drenched now for 3 days. It'd be nice to get it dry, so I might just stop here, lay my tent out so I can dry it, and dry a few other things as well, and then wild camp here tonight, and then carry on to Shap tomorrow. We shall see. Kidsty Pike. It's the highest point on the coast to coast. So I've got to get up to there and then drop down to Horswater, which is the rather dilapidated reservoir you can see in front of you. I'm hoping I can find a wild camp spot fairly close to those trees down there. Don't want to go too much further. You can't see it probably by this, but over in the distance I can see Shap and also the Yorkshire Dales. So that'll be in the next few days. Really looking forward to it. Still feeling good. Roughly 50-mile mark at the moment. So would like to have been a little bit further on. Would like to have been in Shap tonight, but I'm not that far away. If I get down to my campsite, I will be something like 8 miles away from Shap. So and I've got a fairly tortuous descent down from Kidsty Pike. So onwards and upwards, and we're getting there. Speak to you soon. Apologies about the wind, people, but we're at the top of Kidsty Pike, 2,497 feet. This is the highest point, like I said, on the coast to coast. And this is the point where I say goodbye to the hills and the lakes, which you may be able to make out there in the distance. Drop down to Horswater, go down in the back valley there, walk into Shap and then across to the Yorkshire Dales. So I won't get out of the lakes till tomorrow morning, but yeah, tomorrow morning I say goodbye to the Lake District. Griesdale. Oh, and I was wrong. It wasn't the 50 mile mark. This is mile 49.5, so we're not far away. Good morning, people, from the banks of Haweswater. Rather dilapidated reservoir that feeds, I think, the people of Manchester. Many years ago there was a thriving community at the end called Mardale Green, and the water board bought everything out and flooded the village. As I've been walking along, you can still see some of the old walls. It has been said when it gets low enough, the church bells start ringing, but no, I think they're long gone. I think that's a bit of an old wives' tale. Yeah, I camped at the end. Was a little bit uncertain because someone I was speaking to said that they've employed security guards on occasions to stop people wild camping. So yeah, but after coming down from Kidsty house, torturous. I don't think I could have gone much further. Okay, well, a few more miles yet till we get the end. I think it's probably around about 7 miles now to Shap. It's now 9 o'clock. See what time we get there. I'd like to be there sort of like lunchtime-ish. I should get there for lunchtime-ish because then I can sample Shap's wonderful fish and chips. And then we go a few miles further on. Okay, ever onwards. Right, we're out of the Lake District now. Well, we're still in Cumbria, and those hills have been replaced by rolling countryside. Mind you, the hills are still tough. The book says this is a waymark point called the Old Barn. So at least I know I'm in the right place. Still heading towards Shap. A bit slower than I thought it would be. But it doesn't matter. It's not a race. I've not got to beat any times. Just got to get to the end and enjoy it. Yeah. Oh. Now at Shap Abbey. A little bit of road walking left to get into Shap. So, been a nice stroll across the fields. Still a few hills, but yeah, a bit easier. Okay, people, ever onwards. Oh, good morning, people. So I had a short day yesterday, as I said, and pitched up at the New Inn hostel. Really nice place. Sampled the famous Shap fish and chips last night for my dinner, and had a reasonably comfortable night here, although the camping field isn't the best quality, but there's only a few real camping spots here, quite on a slope. But yeah, only 3 campers, or 3 tents here last night. So now, next objective is Kirkby, and which is about a 20 miler. But I feel quite refreshed after having quite a short day yesterday. Okay, right, get packed up and get on my way. Well, people, say goodbye to the Lake District in Shap for a while, just for a while, leave the peace and serenity of those beautiful surroundings to join the rat race again, which is the M6. So now I've just got to cross over the M6 and hopefully get some peace and serenity back again. So I think that looks like Kidsty Pike right in front of us, that bit of a peak. You may not be able to see it too well on this, but it's directly in front of me. That's where we was just over a day ago. Lovely. Right, okay, ever onwards. Apologise for the wind, but we're up, not majorly high, but there's plenty of this sort of stuff, limestone pavement up where we were walking, and now we're in the peace, and you can just about hear the M6 in the distance, so just in the peace and quiet, all but the wind, all the limestone pavement over there. Yeah, beautiful. Lucky enough, it's reasonably well signposted with these posts, which basically got AW, which means we're on the coast to coast. Good people, ever onwards. Well, people, after a long pull up, that's just the brow of the hill there. After a long pull up that hill there, you come to this oasis called Sunbiggin Farm. They've got a little summer house where you can make tea, coffee, homemade goodings. Lovely. Okay, let's go and sample their wares. Yep, a welcome oasis. You can make tea and coffee, cakes, chocolate. In the fridge there's rolls, cold chocolate, you name it, it's got it here. Absolutely fantastic. A welcome oasis. Thank you, Sunbiggin Farm. Yep, we reached Patterdale Bridge. Only another 5 miles to Kirkby Stephen. It's not bad. I've had a bit of a break here. Been here for about 20 minutes. Just about to leave again. Made a bit of a mistake. I think I should have back a little bit further there. I should have crossed over the wall a lot earlier. And mind you, I think it was because I was so intrigued at the farmer herding up his sheep on his quad bike and the way the dogs react. And it didn't look like he was actually telling them anything to do. They was just doing it instinctively, absolutely brilliant. Yeah, and I carried on walking and the farmer went past me and even waved. So I thought, oh, I must be on the right path. And then as I turned around the corner, I could see that I should really have been on the other side of the wall, but there was absolutely no way to cross it. So I must have missed the crossing some way back. But I managed to, after coming down the hill in the bottom of the field, there was a gate there, but it wasn't able to be opened, so I had to climb over and get on the right path. But I'm on the right path now. That's the main thing. So, yep, another 5 miles to Kirkby Stephen, and then I've got a bed for tonight. Oh, wonderful. Ever onwards. Right, coming over from Patterdale Bridge. Well, you can see it on here, but really grand views of the Pennines and Cross Fell, which is the highest point of the Pennines. Yeah, great stuff. Really looks nice. Unfortunately, probably the camera doesn't do it justice. it's been a nice day. Good day for walking. You won't be able to see it, I doubt it anyway, but flat here is right in front of us. There's 9 standards, which we'll be climbing tomorrow. Good to get the first view. I can just see about 4 pimples on the top. So yeah, it's good to see it. We're not too far away from Kirkby Stephen now, it's just in the valley below it. So yeah, all good. Time is 4:20, roughly on schedule. I wanted to try and be there before between 5 and 6, so I should manage that. It's not too bad. I do need to get a few supplies, so unfortunately probably won't be able to get those tonight. I might have to wait till the morning, so that might mean I'll be leaving a little bit late tomorrow. But we shall see. See how it goes. Okay, people. Ever onwards.